Welcome to Poudre Pet Feed Supply. For more than 3 decades, this hometown feed store has provided a unique brand of customer service, coupled with the best pet product selection in northern Colorado. Locally owned and operated, Poudre Pet Feed Supply has become a community staple, not only serving residents across 6 northern Colorado locations, but also supporting local nonprofits and animal welfare organizations. Poudre Pet Feed Supply carries products and brands to suit every need, including feed for your dogs, cats, and small mammals, horses, poultry and livestock, reptiles, fish, and exotic and wild birds. Their knowledgeable staff attend monthly trainings to learn about the benefits and best uses of in-store products, and are glad to take the time to discuss your animal's needs. Whether for itchy skin, upset stomach, joint pain, or allergies, the staff will work with you to find the best solution for you and your pet. Have a dirty dog? Poudre Pet Feed Supply has you covered with self-serve dog wash stations at 5 locations. Poudre Pet Feed Supply also offers a wide array of supplies, from bowls, collars, and leashes to bulk treats and toys, from cat towers and scratching posts to supplements and CBD, including Colorado-grown hemp products that offer multiple health benefits for your dog or cat. Want to shop from the comfort of your own home? Not a problem. Poudre Pet Feed Supply delivers locally in the Fort Collins, Loveland, and Windsor areas for a flat fee of only $5. Delivery is free on orders of $40 or more. Place an order online at poudrefeed.com or by phone at 1-833-NOCO-PET. No matter your need, you can find it with a smile at Poudre Pet Feed Supply. Shop local and show your support by following them on Facebook and Instagram, or simply visit poudrefeed.com.
Hi guys, I'm Kiana. I work at the Loveland store. I have 3 kitties of my own, and I've been with Poudre for about 2 years now.
Hey guys, I'm Jackie. I worked for Poudre Feed for almost 10 years now. I have 3 of my own dogs. Today we're going to talk about solutions using the products that we carry in our stores. Allergies in dogs and cats seem to be a pretty big, predominant question that we get when customers come in. For example, a customer will walk in and say, "My dog's itchy." Kiana, what would you recommend to a new customer to help resolve that issue?
First off, I would ask what type of food they were feeding. If it was a grocery store brand, we would definitely go through our options, what we have in store, to see if we can get them switched over. 99% of the allergy problems usually stem from the food and nutrition.
If they're feeding a food that we already carry, do we have any other products in store, such as a supplement, that you would recommend maybe for some skin and coat issues, being that we live in a desert and it's already very dry?
Definitely. One of our favorite go-tos is the Grizzly Salmon Oil. That is great for skin and coat. There's omega-3s in there for skin and coat, DHA for that brain and mental health.
Perfect. Is that a product that I can buy in large quantities, small quantities? Is it good for cat and dogs?
It is good for both cat and dogs. They come in 3 different sizes, and they do a buyer's program with us. So for every 6 bottles you buy of the same size, you get 1 free.
If a customer came in and told you that their dog was constantly licking their paws, what would you tell them?
I would ask them what type of protein they were feeding in their food, and if it was something that we already carried, we would try to do a protein switch and see if we could get some hot spot sprays to calm down those paws.
What if a customer came in and told you that their dog was continuously getting ear infections?
I would ask what the carb source is in their food. A big issue with ear infections tends to be from potatoes and too much starch. We do have ear cleaners that will help clear that out, but it will be reoccurring if they don't switch food.
Let's move on to a new topic of bad breath. Most pet owners are very familiar with that good old-fashioned dog breath. Some cats too also have bad breath. When it comes to bad breath, what do you think is the most common source?
Gut health. Definitely. A good pro and prebiotic would be definitely helpful in that. Just top it off on the food. Usually bad breath stems from bad gut health. We also have other supplements too that'll help with teeth brushing, water additives, and even enzymatic gels.
Our next topic will be behavioral issues. A lot of times pets get bored when left at home alone. We work 8 hours a day, sometimes more, and destructive, stressful, fearful behaviors become very apparent in animals when left alone a long time. What are your top recommendations for a pet in stress?
We have awesome options of CBD. We have calming treats and also interactive toys to keep the pets distracted.
I have a dog who chews everything when I'm gone. He's destroyed 3 couches and I have him in my kennel, but what can I give to him during the day that is safe while I'm gone?
We have plenty of interactive toys. We also have frozen bones that would be really good, and different treats that would be safe while you're gone.
What do you consider an interactive toy?
Any type of toy that the pet can play with without having human interaction, something to keep them preoccupied while you're away.
Examples.
We have Kongs that you can stuff with food and treats and freeze them. We have different types of puzzles where you hide the treats and they have to search for them. We also have some really nice frozen bones that are really good for dental health as well. And those, after they are finished, you can refill and refreeze those as well.
I have a cat that seems to meow the entire time I'm gone. I think he's also bored. What would you recommend for him?
We have treat balls with little small holes all over them. You stick some cat greenies in there and let them go to town. They have to figure out how to get those treats out. My 3 cats love it.
If you have a customer who comes in and has an overall pretty healthy dog, what's an item that we carry that you'd recommend to better the pet for them?
One of my favorite go-tos is our Fresh Breath water additive. A lot of pets end up having some stinky breath even if they're on a really great food, and that one makes it easy to keep fresh breath, help keep the plaque softened up, so if they're chewing on kibble or bones, it'll help scrape it off.
Does fresh breath affect the way that water tastes?
For the most part, no. Most animals don't have any issues drinking it once it's added to the water. Some picky cats, some picky dogs will be able to pick it out, but for the most part, no.
Is there an alternative that you would recommend for that picky animal?
Yes, you can always try to brush your teeth. If your dog or cat puts up a fight, you can try to wrap them up in a towel. Otherwise, we have these gels by the same company that you just put a drop in their mouth and then let it do its thing. As they start licking around, it coats their mouth with the enzymatic gel and helps soften that plaque up.
Are there any treats that I can give my dog for dental health? It's just easier for me to give him something once a day and not have to worry about it.
We have plenty of treats. We have some hard chews up top. They're more rawhide status. We do have some softer greeny types, and then more greenies and dental chews.
Why does it seem that all of these dental chews have ridges on them?
The ridges help scrape off the plaque. It helps get in between the teeth as they're chewing and get all the softened plaque off of their teeth.
Are there any other products that you would recommend to a healthy pet?
Of course, I like recommending a salmon oil to help with skin and coat issues. This is one of our favorite brands, the Grizzly Oil. They do have the 3 different sizes, and they also do the buyer's program with us. So for every 6 you buy, you get one free.
Is there anything that you would recommend for a senior animal, maybe having a little bit of a hard time getting around?
Definitely. The same brand also has a hip and joint oil, and it also has some krill oil in there to help with antioxidants to keep that immune system up and going. but it also has the glucosamine and chondroitin to help with joint function.
What are the key components that I should look for when buying my dog a hip and joint supplement?
When you're looking for a joint supplement, you want to make sure that your joint supplement has glucosamine as the number one ingredient. You want to make sure you have the hyaluronic acid and chondroitin in your joint supplements.
Is there anything else beneficial in a joint supplement that would help my pet?
Yes, our connectin here, the hip and joint by connectin, they have other herbs that will help with your hip and joint, that will help with the overall being of the dog and the inflammation. Alrighty friends, thank you so much for joining us today. I hope you have a wonderful day.
We have a knowledgeable staff in store to answer all the questions you have about your pet's needs. Well-behaved, leashed animals are always welcome in store. On your next visit, ask about our loyalty program where you can earn 5% back on qualifying purchases. We currently are offering 2-day delivery and curbside pickup. Thanks for shopping with Poudre Pet Feed Supply, where we have a feed for every need.